Devin's gonna say that and then go all price himself like he always does. Don't bring up Devin Haney. Devin Haney called out everybody. Don't find no.
But you lined up.
And on top of that, aside from that, I mean, I knock him out cold, he's gonna sue me.
He can say what he want to say. The world knows that I'm Debo for a reason because I'm the guy pulling up on everyone and wanting to make the biggest, best fights happen. So the duck talk is for somebody else, not for me.
Devin's been putting in work. 3-division world champion, undisputed. Traveled over to freaking Australia. You know, not once but twice. Took short money too.
The boxing world just got rocked with explosive drama as the fight between Rolando Romero and Devin Haney is reportedly signed, and Romero is already turning up the heat before the first bell even rings. In a fiery outburst that instantly grabbed fans' attention, Romero blasted Haney for all the talking, claiming the former champion loves to run his mouth outside the ring but won't survive once the punches start flying. With pure confidence and that signature swagger, Romero promised that when they finally step between the ropes, he's not planning to outbox Haney. He's planning to knock him out cold. He even joked that after the fight is over, Haney might be so upset he'll try to file a lawsuit instead of accepting the loss. One thing is certain, this rivalry is already boiling over, and the tension is only getting started.
For you, is it something that you like?
Can we put a 4x4 ring?
18 by 18 ring?
18 by 18, a 4x4, bro.
But does it sound, I don't know, are you willing to entertain it a little bit more now, given that he did win and you're in a position now also as well as you're the A side?
Are we in a 4x4 ring?
Rolando Romero didn't stop with bold predictions. He also took direct aim at the resume of Devin Haney. Romero openly mocked Haney's record, arguing that while the numbers may look impressive on paper, the truly legendary victories in boxing belong to other fighters who have faced and defeated the very best. In his view, Haney's career still lacks those unforgettable, career-defining moments that prove a fighter is truly elite. Romero insisted that being undefeated doesn't automatically mean dominance if the wins don't come against the toughest possible opposition. With that sharp criticism, he questioned whether Haney has ever really been tested at the highest level, claiming that when they finally meet in the ring, fans will see the difference between hype and real power.
Haney has the best wins in boxing. He has that win in Mexico that they raised up the opponent's hand. He has that win against Ryan Garcia. And then he also has his win against Jose Ramirez where he didn't throw a single punch. So, yeah, Devin Haney has these incredible wins, that just defy all odds.
The tension exploded even further when Rolando Romero reacted to the reported agreement with a fiery message on X. Romero declared that there was no more debate about whose court the deal was in, claiming he was already signed, sealed, and delivered for what he called a big-time fight. In the same post, he took a harsh shot at the Haney camp, accusing them of being soft and dishonest while promising he would end the rivalry once and for all. The comments were clearly aimed at Devin Haney. Haney responded calmly, explaining that Romero himself pushed for the matchup and that the main objective is making the best possible fight for fans. He added he's ready to face anyone once the deal is officially complete.
Criticism of you, the way you fought in the second half of fights when you've been up on the cards. But one thing no one can say about you is that you duck anybody. You're clearly willing to fight the best. How do you feel like, I know just personally we all experience in our lives. If someone says something about us and we feel like, well, they have a point of view that may be valid or invalid, but if someone says something about us and we feel like they're just lying on us, that's a different feeling. When he said Ducky, what category of criticism did that fall in your own mind?
I mean, I just took it with a grain of salt. I think that he's just trying to, sell the fight, which rightfully so. We haven't really heard from Roelly since the Ryan Garcia fight. So, I didn't take it personal. He can say what he want to say. The world knows that I'm Debo for a reason because I'm the guy pulling up on everyone and wanting to make the biggest, best fights happen. So the duck talk is for somebody else, not for me.
The excitement around the matchup grew even louder when Bill Haney publicly confirmed the development. After speaking with promoter Lou DiBella, Bill revealed that the conversation had moved the fight closer to reality and made it clear the next move was in the hands of Rolando Romero. He boldly stated that May 30th is the target date and warned that Debo would be ready for battle. Meanwhile, former champion and analyst Timothy Bradley Jr. weighed in on the situation, praising Devin Haney for pursuing greatness. Bradley believes Haney continues to challenge himself by facing dangerous opponents like Romero, aiming to prove his skill against the toughest fighters available.
Dev out here chasing greatness. That's what Dev is chasing. He chasing straps. The belts mean something to Devin Haney. Yeah, it means something to him. He trying to get Xander Zayas into the ring, even trying to go up a 4th weight class and testing himself against Xander Zayas, who's a tremendous fighter, who's a tremendous damn boxer, who's bigger than Devin Haney. Way bigger, standing at like 6 foot. And Dev is like, hey, let me get that. I see something I can get. I can get with you. My skills against yours, I can get with you. So, look, now that, Rolly Romero, nobody was talking about his scary not wanting to fight freaking Devin Haney, making all these damn excuses. Nobody was calling him a like they trying to call Dev a duck. Yeah, man, nah.
Long before the fight started gaining real traction, the potential showdown between Devin Haney and Rolando Romero had already been floating around during earlier negotiations. The idea of the matchup surfaced after months of tension between both camps, with subtle jabs and public comments slowly building the rivalry. According to Romero, the situation wasn't always genuine. He previously fired back at Haney and his father, Bill Haney, accusing them of making what he called a fake call-out, just to create hype without truly intending to make the fight happen. Romero argued that the challenge was more about publicity than real competition. Now, with the fight finally moving closer to reality, the long-running tension between the two sides is reaching a boiling point.
They call me out right after the fight. But they're trying to play that all humble stuff over there in Saudi and stuff like that, you know? Why didn't call me out after I beat Ryan?
Bro, we're out in Vegas.
Right? I didn't get called out by Dev. I got called out by his daddy. So who knows, bro? I don't really care for it. I don't want anything to really do with it. At the end of it, after I fought Ryan and beat Ryan, right, what'd I say? I think Devin should still get his rematch. Let him go handle his stuff with his rematch. It has nothing to do with me. I don't want anything to do with it.
Boxing analyst and former champion Timothy Bradley Jr. recently weighed in on the latest career decision made by Devin Haney, and his take sparked plenty of debate. Bradley pointed out that Haney has now called out one of the toughest fighters in the 147-pound division, showing a willingness to step into dangerous territory. At the same time, Bradley reminded fans that Haney had several other big-name options available, including explosive stars like Ryan Garcia and rising contender Keshan Davis. Despite those possibilities, Haney chose to face Rolando Romero, a fighter who previously shocked the boxing world by defeating Garcia. Bradley believes this decision proves Haney isn't afraid of risk, though he also questioned why some top contenders were avoided earlier.
Dev, man. I'm trying to explain this to you guys, man. He saw the biggest and the baddest dude at 147 pounds. Because Dev went and gave an offer to Barrios. He saw the biggest and baddest dude. And he said, oh yeah, I want him. Right? After coming off of 2 performances, not 1, but 2 performances. That Ramirez performance was oh my goodness. And the one before that, of course, we know what happened. You know, all the allegations and all that bullshit. But yeah, it wasn't a great performance. You know? But then he fights Norman Jr., who is the man at 147 pounds. Remember that shit. Don't forget that. Power punching, knocking people out, putting motherfucking comas. Dev stepped in the ring with him. Iced his ass, right?
As the debate around this explosive matchup continues, analysts believe the clash between Devin Haney and Rolando Romero could reshape the entire division. Many experts argue that Haney is chasing redemption and respect after mixed reactions to some of his recent performances. Stepping into the ring with a dangerous puncher like Romero shows he is willing to take risks to prove he still belongs among boxing's elite. At the same time, the shadow of a potential showdown with Ryan Garcia continues to loom over the division, leaving fans wondering which mega fight will happen next. One thing is certain, if Haney defeats Romero convincingly, it could silence critics and open the door to even bigger battles ahead. But now we want to hear from you. Who wins this fight? Drop your prediction in the comments, smash the like button, share this video with fellow boxing fans, and don't forget to subscribe for more explosive boxing updates.